Yes, brother, Shay here. The question we're asking today is, does sex equal stress? Does sex equal stress? And I'm going to explain what that means. First up, stick with this video. If you find it helpful, in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see a red box that says subscribe. Click on that box so you can get the latest videos and tools as I share them. So what do we mean by does sex equal stress, and why is this an important question? Well, what we mean is, when we go to have sex, are we experiencing tension in our body? Are we experiencing anxiousness? And ultimately it's leading to losing our erection or not even being able to get hard in the first place. And then comes the onslaught of thoughts of feeling like a failure, feeling embarrassed, feeling ashamed. So we obviously want to avoid this embarrassment in the bedroom. And understanding if sex equals stress is a really important question for us to be able to get to the bottom of what's going on. How do we know if sex equals stress? So I'm going to give you now some of the signals that would show that that is likely what's happening, and just see if you can relate to any of these. So when it comes to thinking about intimacy, and this may even be days before or hours before it happens, we start to feel a bit of a tension, like tightness in our body, or thinking, oh my God. And then the questions start of, what if this happens again? What if I lose the erection? What if I can't stay hard? What if they think it's because of them? So this feeling of panic starts to set in. And if you imagine it on a scale of intensity, so like 0 to 10, as it gets closer to the moment of intimacy, so perhaps we're out having some drinks and then the person comes back to yours or you go to theirs, this scale of intensity starts to increase as we sense this moment is getting closer. The moment of intimacy is getting closer. We may even feel things like our heartbeat pulsing faster, or our palms sweating, or just feeling this overwhelming sense of doom or terror about what if this doesn't go how I want it to. And we either do then two things: we force ourselves to try and go through with it, or we avoid intimacy because we don't want to face that pain. If you can relate to any of those things that I have just shared, then it is a very clear sign that sex is equaling stress right now. And why is this helpful to understand? Because it shows that it's more mindset related as opposed to a medical thing. When we experience these types of symptoms, it's our body showing us that it's going into a fight or flight or a stress state. And can we get that sorted? Absolutely, yes, we can get it sorted. It's about getting the right tools and the right strategies to be able to create a new code. Right now, the code is sex equals stress, and we want to switch that code to sex equals calm and enjoyment and pleasure and confidence. It is totally possible to switch that code. The right tools and strategies will show you how to do that. So what do I mean by the right tools and strategies? Well, I've put together for you, based on my own journey and with guys that I've spoken to around the world by now, a performance anxiety quiz. This is a free quiz, excuse me, and it is the first step to be able to take on this journey of getting performance anxiety sorted. So how does the quiz work? Well, it's 10 yes or no questions that you answer. It will take you less than 2 minutes to complete. You will then see your score. Plus, I will share with you a free guide that will show you how to get to the bottom of what's going on. If that sounds good to you, then head below into the comments, click on the link for the performance anxiety quiz. That's going to take you straight to the page where you can answer the first question, and I will see you at the quiz.